Crap day. There we go. Here we are, cowboys and girls. Let me just makeshift stuff. I'm trying wordsmith stuff here. Hey, Cha-Cha. How you doing? It's good to see you. I'm up late. I can't sleep. You know. Cha-Cha, I was just over on Monty's. He's a West Coast dude. I'm an East Coast dude. So we got a separation, like a time separation. Sheena, I see you there. Welcome. It's good to see you. Hey, Marilyn. How you doing? It's good to see you, too. Yeah, why don't you say a nice hello to the other here in the chat there? Greet your friends and neighbors. Can't sleep? Oh, Super Plant Day, and you're excited. Disco Daddy. Sweet. Cha-Cha, yeah, you're West Coast. I kind of thought so. I see a late time over on Green Greg's, and me and Green Greg's, we're going to do an interview here on my channel at some point. So I think that would be fantastic. He is a lovely, wonderful Southern gentleman, and just so smart and knowledgeable. I would love to have him on my channel. Mountain time over there. Gotcha, wizard. Cool. Hey, we are where we are. We do what we do. Well, you know what, Sheena? It's okay. If you don't get it all done tomorrow, you'll get the rest of it done on Saturday or Sunday. So don't put too much emotion into it, right? Cha-Cha, yeah, it's still too cold here too. Teresa, Mrs. Lone Star P, how you doing? What are you doing up at this hour, girl? You all right? Everything okay? You and Les all right? It's good to see you. Wonderful Southern brothers and sisters. Cosmic in here? Disco, there's Cosmic. Peace, love, and happiness to all. Love it. Say a nice hello to your friends and neighbors here in the chat, guys and gals. Miss T. That's you, Mrs. Lone Star Pioneer. I do hope you and Les are well. Do hope you're well. Too dry to plant and can't bring yourself to pay for water. Roughly where you at, Merlin? Now we don't want your address or your postal code. Okay, copy that, Teresa. Wonderful, lovely. Nora, it's good to see you. Colorado? Okay. Well, you know what, Cosmic, that's kind of why we're here. I have a bit of a dilemma going on inside my brain. What do I want to cook for my mama on Saturday? I'm going up for Mother's Day on Saturday just to get everything out of the way and done so we don't have any grocery store nightmares or traveling on the road nightmares. My kids are going up separately, but we'll all be there, right? So we just get it done a day early and it's done, right? But I got a bit of a monster going on inside of my head. What does she like to eat? She likes chicken. So I'm thinking roasted chicken with mashed potatoes and gravy and those kinds of things, that kind of a meal before it starts to get too hot up here to like light up the oven. You know what I mean? Um, so I'd also been running the idea around breakfast for dinner would be freaking amazing. But I mean, you could go into French toast or omelets or pancakes or, you know, pea meal or bacon or sausage or. I see you there, Yeti. It's good to see you. Welcome. Yeah, we just jumped on. Monty jumped off, and I was like, "Frick, um, I ain't tired yet, and I got a burning question in my head. What should I cook for my Meemaw for dinner this weekend?" I'm thinking roasted chicken, chicken crepes. Nora, my brain just licked your brain. Um, Yeti, it's three here. Chicken farm. Well, usually when I cook chicken parm, I tend to serve it with pasta. I made pasta for the folks last weekend, so I don't want to do it again this weekend. I don't want to have a repeat freaking behavior. You understand? Grits. Merlin, you know what? We're northern people. We don't even know what grits are. I've never tasted grits. Chicken fajitas? Well, I'd have to roast the whole chicken first and then make fajitas after. I could just serve her roasted chicken with gravy on it. Well, chicken and potatoes does sound good. Chicken, garlic mashed, maybe some carrots. Chicken and dumplings? That's more like a soup pot type thing, Rye. Never had no cream of wheat. Merlin? No? No, I certainly haven't. Yeah, Cosmic. Yeah, we're just spitballing here. Homemade Chinese food. Man, that's a whole lot of ingredients in it. A full day of work. You know that yourself. I mean, you're a cook. Come on now. Don't make me do that. Chicken and rice? Could do rice. I'd rather eat some mashed yellow potatoes, though. I'll tell you what, or white ones, whichever. And don't get me wrong, Cosmic. It's not like I don't make my own homemade Chinese food. I do. It's just a really big deal when I do it. It's a big job, right? Like it's a big job. Dessert. I never really go there, Nora. Usually, sometimes like last weekend when I went up, I stopped at the bakery and I got like three apple fritters, and I brought them up, and nobody really wanted dessert after that, and I just left them there for my pops to have for breakfast with his coffee. Um, Heat that up and nom 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 nom. But I think moms and pops had a triple berry crumble pie tomorrow. No, not tomorrow. Saturday. Drops. Yeah, roasted chicken. Now, when I do my roasted chicken, I'll take I'll take a half a pound of butter and I'll let that get like daytime soft. You know what I mean? Soft as soft. And I'll mash garlic into it and fresh herbs. And then I'll stick that up underneath the skin of the chicken while it roasts. Uh 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 uh. Merlin, someone else in the chat can go ahead and explain about my clock for Merlin, about that clock over there. I'm sorry, Nora. That's not the program here to try and do that to you. But I'm a little jazzed up between roasted chicken and mashed potatoes and such, or breakfast for dinner. Ting ting, there you are. Dumplings ain't so much of a thing up here. Ting ting. So in the last years, you did the same. Yeah, very, very nice. Oh, fried pork belly. I never made that. Also not a thing up here, obviously. I'm not here to judge anyone on what they eat or nothing like that. It's just, difference between north and south and east and west. And, people got different diets all over the place, right? Like down in Louisiana, by the bayou, they'll eat alligator. We just don't have alligator up here, right? So it's just not in our menu. Don't get me wrong. It's not like I haven't eaten any. It's just it's a geographical dietary difference. That's all. That's all. I'm not saying one's better or one's bad, or I'm not saying anything like that whatsoever. You know what, Yeti? If that's not already a Brussels sprout casserole, you should make it into one. Hey, win-win, there you are. Yeah, I can't sleep, brother, sister, whichever you may be. I can't tell by your little tiny thumbnail because it's literally about this big. It's so freaking small. Sauteed. Just eat that for breakfast. Belgian waffles. Yeah, could do. Oh, Nora. All right. Sending prayers. That's hard. That's tough. And you know what? I see my mama's decline. It's in her brain. Her body is fit, and she's in good shape. Just there's nothing left upstairs. That's okay. It's all right. Like I don't go ahead and assume gender or whatever, right? Mrs. Cosmic Cultivator. How you doing, Gina? Good to see you. Doing okay. I just can't sleep. And I'm kind of wondering what to cook for my mama on Mother's Day on Saturday. Right? Cha-cha. Yeah. We were talking about that earlier over on Monty's. Yeah. I get you. I hear that. It's well, she'll eat green stuff, but we're Northerners, we're not Southerners. We don't typically have greens up here as a vegetable. You can stew down some spinach and such, but like collard greens, it's not a thing up here. And I'm not saying it's wrong or good or bad or any other way. Deacon, I see you there. Rotisserie chicken from Sam's. We ain't got no Sam's up here. Merlin. French toast scrambled eggs. Scrambled eggs is the quickest freaking biscuit to make. I'll tell you what. So quick. Yeah. Scrambled eggs is done in about 2 minutes. But I mean, if you're talking about omelets, and you're talking about pancakes and over easy eggs and such like that. So we're gonna have 5 of us. So there's gonna be my mom, my pops, my 2 kids, and myself. There's gonna be 5 of us. If I make 5 different omelets, if everybody decides on omelets, I make 5 different omelets. I'm done. Stood in the kitchen for the whole time, because once an omelet is ready, it needs to be served, right? Oh, Scott, you're making surf and turf. Very, very nice. Very nice. My mom don't care for beef or much for fish. She'll do some white fish. She'd probably do shrimp. Double baked potatoes. That's that's kind of interesting. That's more interesting than mashed. Yeah. Yeah, they're brassicas. We got a tough time growing them up here. Drops, to be honest with you. Teresa, all right, you stay well and safe, okay? Tell Les I said hi, all right? Moose. Oh, Ting Ting. You know what? One of the best things, one of the best pepperonis or little skinny pepperettes I've ever had in my life was a moose pepperette. And it was brought in, this was a job I was working on. Nice, beautiful um, chalet style house on the lake I was working on. And the head electrician, the guy that owned the electrical company that was doing the electrical work there, he came back 1 week from vacation, and he was like, "Yeah, we got about 1,000 pounds of moose pepperoni. Anyone want some?" And I was like, "Hell yes!" Morning lights in here. There you are. Evening morning, or morning, as it were. Oh yeah, one of the best pepperonis or pepperettes I've ever had in my life was moose. Absolutely delicious. Don't get me wrong, moose is very, very lean, much more lean than beef. And venison, I'm not sure if moose is or venison is more lean. Moo, what at it? Pepperoni. Uh, uh, moose, moose pepperonis. All right, cha cha. Yeah, you can go ahead and chime in and roll the drill here if you want to. You think venison is more lean? It is. Yeah, venison is extraordinarily lean. You got to add some fat into it if you're going to use it to grind it up and make sausage and stuff. The beef cows I raise are lean, but they're grass fed. Okay, so if you're going to make sausage, Deacon. All right, I grew up on an operating 360-acre beef farm, so we're gonna have a little chin wag here, okay? And so naturally, we would cull a couple of the cattle out of the herd for ourselves, you know, for the year to see us through winter, right? And the butcher we sent it to at the time would make these great big fat all beef sausages. Cha cha, you on your way? You stay well and safe, all right? And they were the best sausages, the best farmer's beef sausages I've ever had in my life. But there might have been, I don't know if there might have been some pork fat cut into it, because we were growing Herefords, Limousin, Simmental, Charlet, Polled Hereford. Who that? All right. Is that one of y'all? Sheena. Well, there you are again. I see you. Welcome. 400 for the hat. 400 for the hat. $400.01. Morning. I'll mail you this hat tomorrow. Please text me or email me your address. Who's this now? Somebody's bugging my ass while I'm trying to have a freaking live stream here. It's Cosmic Cultivators. Brother, I don't do links on my phone. I'll check it out after. Maybe, but yeah, thank you. Thank you for that. You're just sending me a link for some information. Big a leg. Look at you, Melody. Look at you. Look at you. If anyone doesn't know Bake a Leg and Let's Dig It, or Cosmic Cultivators, or Drops Family Garden, you are remiss. You are missing out. Please go check them out. Fantastic information over there. Fantastic information. Did I not mention that? I'm just thinking roasted chicken and mashed potatoes would be a whole lot easier and a lot less dishes than, hey, peanuts, than breakfast would be. You know what I mean? Because I'd need, well, Mom's got a 4-burner stove, and I'd need like an 8-burner stove plus her oven to pull off breakfast in such a way that we could all sit down and eat at the same time. And or either that or a flat top grill. Right? I was a master breakfast. I was a breakfast master at a truck stop. Okay, I know how to bang out massive amounts of breakfast. If you give me the right equipment, give me a grill, like a nice big flat top, a side flat top for potatoes. Give me a deep fryer. Give me someone to wash my dishes. Give me a place to pull plates and serving stuff from. 3 toasters, and get the hell out of my way. It is pretty much that's the freaking biscuit, right? I need people. Go get me more potatoes. Go get me more sausage. Go get me more bacons. I need another stack of eggs, right? I was running the flat top. That's a freaking hard job to pull off really well. There's Lori. Hi, Lori. It's good to see you. You still got Fleabag? Magic, you on your way? You stay well and safe, okay? Yeah. I'm thinking, hey, Suburban Hillbilly. I'm thinking roasted, if I get a couple of roasted chickens and boil up some potatoes, mash those. Fleabag. Disco. Nice, Laurie. That's got to be a head warming device or something. Are your ears cold or? Cabbage and carrots. Yeah, well, hey, new days. Mr. Green Greggs and I we will be doing a live stream together on my page at some point in time. Love the man, super freaking intelligent, and yeah, yep. So yep, do the things, know your people. Husband has vertigo, so You got to go, all right, you're voting on chicken and taters? All right, Yeti. Okay, you stay well and safe. Yeah, just yeah, make sure you and your peeps are looked after there. Mm, Haunt, ate yourself. Oh, haven't ate myself, but it's good for you. I'm not sure what you're saying there, Magic. Well, new days. Well, I see you there. I think I said hello earlier. Do you know what? I might have said hello over at. Did I see you over at Monty's? Deborah Miller's from Southern Ohio. You sometimes forget to eat. Oh yeah, no, it's important to eat. And sometimes these talks here about like what should I cook for my mama might remind you to eat. Even if you open a stinking can of soup or something like that, dip some bread and butter in it. Hey Tennessee, how you doing? Deacon, you on your way out? All right, you stay well and safe. Yeah, I just jumped up to ask a question. I'm tired and a little bit bored. There's no one to talk to on the interwebs here. So I thought I'd just throw this up quick and ask a retarded question. Doing my marvelous. Yeah, I'm all right. I'm okay. I'm okay. It's all right. It's not bad. Um, it's actually it's good. I'm feeling better. I'm looking forward to going to see my folks this weekend. To see my mother again, and that's going to be 3 times in a month. And I usually go to my folks' place 3 times a year, right? So that lets y'all know how much I like to be there, how much I want to hang out. It cost me my entire day from the time that I wake up, go out, get the last minute stuff I need, drive the 2 hours up there to their place, do all the cooking, sit, hang out with my folks, finish up the cooking, serve it up, eat it up, clean it up afterwards, and then book it. Because I usually do it on Saturdays because the big event is always on a Sunday. I avoid that freaking traffic rush. Not doing it. Oh, no, brother drops. That's exactly what I'm doing. That's exactly what I'm doing. And did you not see my Mima in last weekend's video? She's an absolute doll of a woman. Absolute doll. I love the bones of her. Yeah, it's all day, all day. And I don't mind. Don't get me wrong. I moderate for pinball and I might miss the first 3/4 of his show or whatever, or I might not make it at all, or like I may be late, but no, I can't sleep, Barry. Sheena, I'm going to send a prayer over there for you. No, I can't sleep, and asked what you guys figured I should cook for my mom this weekend. Breakfast for dinner, or it'd be okay if it was just bacon and eggs, but when you bring up the idea of breakfast for dinner, like you could be making croque Suzettes, or you could be making all kinds of sandwiches, or omelets, or French toast, or waffles or pancakes or bacon, ham, sausage, pea meal. Where does it end? That's all right, Barry. Hang out a bit. I don't care if we're on here long or not long. It's not going to be. I'm not leaving this up anyways. It's just something to. Yeah, breakfast for dinner is really nice. Lasagna, Barry, is a huge, huge amount of work. A huge amount of work. Yeah, well, yeah. I love my folks too. So this is why I do this for my mama. Cost be damned. You know what? I'm also paying for my kids' fuel to drive up there, and I'm going ahead and buying all the flowers to bring to Mama on both of our on my behalf and my kids' behalf. Paying for all of that. French bread pizza. Nah, nope, nope. My mama likes chicken. She likes chicken, and she's probably not mad at breakfast. Corned beef hash. Oh my. Now, New Days. Well, that does sound good. I brought my daddy a bowl of olives. He loves olives. But he buys the jars of olives and vinegar. I get them in oil. Okay. So there's a complete difference. It's not even the same frickin' playing field. I get the jumbo mammoth stuffed ones, and they're stuffed with a pimento, which is basically a little bit of red pepper, and then pickled and stuffed down into some olive oil, right? Parents are precious. We need to hold them up. We need to hold up our brothers and our sisters. And something that's being forgotten terribly, which it's a lefty freaking move. They don't respect their elders. They think they're smarter than their elders. I got 2 kids. They're coming up north with me to see my folks on the weekend. And my son is 30, and my daughter is 23. So they basically have a combined experience of being adults for 13 years. And they're going to tell me where to shit in the woods? I don't think so. I do not think so. I got 3 times the experience being an adult than they do combined. They're not going to tell me where the bear shits in the woods. Hey, don't get me wrong. I love them. God bless my children. Okay? They're both fully jabbed and fully freaking brainwashed. And that's okay. You know, I won't hold that against them. If I can talk some sense to them, you know what? They're actually starting to get it. They're actually especially my son is starting to get the freaking program. My daughter, well, she just kind of keeps her headphones on, and she doesn't really want to know any truth. My son's starting to get it. Why? Because he's got to pay taxes and rent and food. Hang on a second. Can someone go ahead and allow what Merlin just said there? Thank you, whoever did that. Yeah, copy that, Merlin. Yeah, copy that. Copy that. Kids can be assholes once they're about 14. They don't need to be 40 to be a-holes. When I was 17, I thought I knew frickin' everything. And now You see how long and white my beard is? Now, the longer I live, the less I realize I know. So, if I can eventually live to a time where I know absolutely nothing, I think that will be a success. Copy that, Drops. Thank you ever so much. All right, you know what, Tennessee Bushcrafter? I'm going to agree with you on that, but I'm going to mess with you a little bit here, okay? How about this, Tennessee? Let's just throw this out there. Let me lay this blessing on you, okay? May you live in interesting times. All right, we're living in interesting times. And that doesn't make it good, right? May you live in uninteresting times. What about that? They either became greedy or find more grace. Yep, yep. I'm finding grace myself. I don't have a need for a lot of things. Yeah, kids in their 30s and 40s still living with their folks. Why? Why? I'll tell you why. Because the average price of a house, not a new house, a house here where I live, way, way outside of Toronto, is $860,000. That's the average price. I was at the door at 17 too, Drops. Yeah. As soon as I graduated high school, my folks said, you either need to go to college or start paying rent. I said, well, shit. Okay. If I got to start paying rent, well, I might as well pay it somewhere else and live under someone else's rules, live under my own rules. So that's what I did, and that's what I've done ever since. There's a lot of us in here who are self made men and self made women, right? Hey, Sheena, listen, don't get me wrong. It's not like I don't like nice things, but, you know, at the end of the day, if it's a lamp that's worth 10 grand, or if it's a painting that's worth 8 grand, uh, you know, I could easily slap a $5 painting up there and still have an image to look at. You know what I mean? Um, like I'm not so bound to them that it. I'm thinking about selling every freaking antique that I have. To be honest with you, I'm thinking about going into the antique business, buying and selling. What the heck is Drop saying? Uh, Mac and cheese for those first. Yeah, that was probably the boxed crap. Drops. That was probably the box crap. I made mac and cheese 3 weeks ago for my folks, and it probably cost me $20 to make it. It was homemade, made from scratch. Well, there you go, Merlin. Yeah, yeah. You see that? That's how it happens, right? That's crappy, suburban. Nothing is free. You have to go out and take everything. Nobody's going to give you anything. Exactly. Hay drops. I started pitching hay for other farmers like when I think I was 10 or 11. Yeah. Yeah. I started working out of the farm once, once our crops were in and stuff like that. And, daddy didn't need me at home. We'd go and we'd work out and we'd bring home money, buy our own Nikes and pants or, whatever we wanted. Adidas bags back in the day. Anyone remember what a freaking Adidas bag is? Hot diggity. I see you there, brother. Anyone doesn't know Devil Dog, go check him out. Why I'm up late? Because I cannot sleep, brother. I'm just up late, can't sleep. I'm thinking on what shall I cook for my mama on Saturday. We're bouncing on roasted chicken or breakfast for dinner. Breakfast for dinner is a lot of dishes, whereas a couple roasted chickens and some mashed potatoes is significantly less. So retired. I'm just gonna call you Runes because I can't read your name, brother. I understand that they're runes, but dang, can you tell me your name? How you'd like to be referred to? Devil Dog, am I a good cook? I have been to culinary school. I smoke my own meats to put into my homemade baked beans. Okay, all right. I make my own pea meal bacon. I make my own sauerkraut. I've owned a restaurant and a catering business. I'd say I do okay. I'm not like there's plenty of other cooks and bakers. One thing I will tell you, I'm not is a baker. I can follow the instructions and do stuff, but a baker I am not. A dessert maker I am not. Pastry chef I am not. I'm a cook. I have a when my brain goes into a fully stocked kitchen that has a dishwasher attached to it, that's like my playground. That's my playground, you know. And when when you when we start talking about putting beans and rice and stuff back, you don't want to eat it the same way every day for months and months on end. Oh, a drop got Devil Dog there. Room guy is Andy Lee. How do you do, Andy? It's good to see you. I love cooking for people too. I'll cook a 6 course meal and I'll serve it to a dozen of my buddies in my kitchen at the table. And I won't sit down and eat with them. I'll just watch them eat. I love watching people enjoy something I've made. I don't know what it is, if that's some kind of freakish fetish or whatever. Cosmic could probably know what that's called, but oh, Sheena, I I left my folks like 2 gallons of homemade spaghetti sauce last weekend. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, if you guys and gals got questions, like highlight my name or put it in bold so I can see it. My eyes are frickin' old. Heard Petro to go up. Well, You know what, Magic? It's already up. And you know what? We're not even there yet. We're not even at the danger point yet. Diesel is $9.50 a gallon here. Okay? And that's not even the freaking danger point yet. Are you kidding me? Why do you think ground beef is $6 and $7? Why do you think butter is $8? Oh yeah, Magic, it'll go on up some more. Yeah, oh yeah. You got $5 for diesel. Wow. Dang. Culinary gratification. Yeah, no kidding, Cosmic. The kitchen is my freaking playground. Don't get me wrong, it's not like I don't like the garden, but yeah, you give me a kitchen, a helper, and a dishwasher, and I'm on freaking fire. Uh, you know, your kitchen crew you call a brigade. All right. So I went straight from the army to running a brigade in the kitchen, and it's kind of a natural sort of progression. It's like there are certain chores that need to be done in a certain very specific way in a certain time frame. So you need to orchestrate that, and everything needs to be orchestrated so well and executed properly so that it comes out. It's like a big dance. You're orchestrating a dance, right? The suburban hillbilly, exactly, exactly. Sometimes, exactly. Sometimes when I cook something, it's like, well, I've already smelled it. I've already experienced it. I'm kind of full already before I've even had a bite. Prep work is important. It sure is. It sure is. And I mean, you guys and gals know some of the cooking videos I do on my shows, how to cook your preps. If you don't know them, go back and look for them. Go back and find them. Oh yeah, working in the kitchen, that's like playtime to me. That's playing. Yep. Give me a good sharp knife. If it's not sharp, I'll make it sharp. Right? Yeah. Get your put some food up, guys and gals. Seriously, prices of stuff are going up, and I mean, if you don't have gardens already, consider where you can put totes to grow stuff in, or oh yeah, a sharp knife. Nothing like a sharp knife. Absolutely. I'd rather cut myself with a sharp knife than a dull one, because you won't likely cut yourself with a sharp knife. You're more likely to cut yourself with a dull one, and you'll have more of an injury from it. Oh, Magic got seeds sprouting. Magic, yeah, within the next 2-3 days, I'm going to be putting some yellow beans in dirt. Uh, I'll start them inside, and I'm going to be doing some different stuff with my tiny urban garden this year. For those of you guys and gals that are new to me, I do tiny urban gardening. I am in an urban setting in an apartment. I do canning, I do prepping, I do pickling, I do fermenting, uh, I do prepping, comms, all kinds of shit, all kinds of things. But just gonna start getting my garden ready for this year because Double Dog. Do you know what? As far as growing cabbage here goes, I find if you can shop correctly, it's easier to buy. You can buy it at $2 a head. Sometimes it's $5 a pound. You get a 5 pound cabbage. That's a $25 cabbage. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, you just got to be careful on how you shop, how you do things. I make my own freaking Dijon mustard, even smoke my own meats. Yeah, I do all that. I'll smoke my own meats and I'll trade them out for honey, local fresh honey. I haven't paid for honey in I don't know how long. I used to keep bees decades ago, but that's decades ago, and that was at a different location, so I can't do that here. However, a friend of mine does. I'll trade him out some pea meal bacon. His family. I'll run over. We'll have a beer, and I'll say, hey, look, I brought you some pea meal bacon, which is a brined and sort of pickled pork loin, and then it's you can coat it in mustard so that the cornmeal will stick. But yeah, uh, coat it in mustard and roll it in cornmeal, and that's what pea meal bacon is. And then you fry it in a pan like bacon, but don't fry it too hard because you'll dry the ever living f out of it. Don't dry it out. You need to leave that fat cap on the top too. Devil Dog. Somebody in my chat is about to explain to you about my clock. Can get rid of property tax. Well, I'd love to get rid of property tax. I don't own any property, but I'm sure the taxes are expensive. You salt cure and smoke bacon sides from your pigs. That's the way to do it, bushcrafter. Yeah, good call. There's a thing up here in Canada. It's called pea meal bacon, and you use the pork loin, the boneless pork loin, with it. And so it's a cut of meat about that big around. Okay, and they come in long strips. So you can chop them down into little roasts, and you throw them down into like a pickling brine for about a week, and then roll it in mustard, or you could use maple syrup, whatever will make the cornmeal stick. And that's all I'm saying. And it's a freaking wonderful, fantastic thing. And if you slice that ever so thin, fry it up, and you put that on the ever so soft bun with butter and mustard, it will blow your disco off. It will be the best lunchtime or breakfast snack you ever had. Tell you what, pea meal sandwich. Oh yeah, I need to do another pea meal video. You got a whole pork belly left. Yeah, I was supposed to go and check the price on pork belly. I was in the store. I was in the butcher store the other day, and I didn't happen to look at it. I forgot my freaking glasses in the car, so I couldn't see the price on it. But it's real expensive. All right, I'll tell you. That's my doomsday clock, brother. It's set at 18 seconds to midnight. It's not broken. I just don't have any batteries in it. I just have it as a doomsday clock. Hot dog, hot diggity, you quit busting my chops, brother. Come on now. And not only is it right twice a day, but it's right all frickin' day long. All right, all right. So quit busting my chops, bro. And thank you for your service. Guys and gals, take a chance right now to thank all of your current and former service members for their service. That's why you are free. And that's the only reason. We all ain't gonna do, we all gonna die. Well, eventually, yeah. Yeah, sure we will. Yeah, it beats the heavy nitrogen feeder big time. But it's also great for the blood flow. Devil dog, I got you, brother. That's all right. Hot diggity. If anyone doesn't know my nickname for Devil Dog, it's Hot HAWT Diggity. Hot Diggity. You ever see me in a chat? Devil Dog's in there. I'm calling him Hot Diggity. I love the man. He's great. I could just set the clock at 4:20. Well, I could just go roll a doob right now too if I wanted to, but that's not how I roll. But when I do roll, I roll. I'm not a pipe guy or anything like that. Never do it on camera. Nope, nope, nope. That's not me. It irks you when it's said. Drops. Well, thank you for your service. I don't know why that would irk you. Uh, that's okay, brother. I mean, my name is Paul, and that's between y'all. That's your deal. If that's what you got going on, that's okay. That's okay. Hillbilly, you stay well and safe. Buy some food. Put some food back. God did put it here for us to use. But we should not misuse anything. We need to be good stewards. God also tells us to be good stewards, right? God did put it here for us to use. Yes, He did. But we need to be good stewards. So, you know, as my life goes on, I'm learning more about that, and that's kind of where I'm going is toward trying to be a better steward. And y'all know I hold up my brother and my sister every minute I can, every chance I get, right? So yeah, and aspiring. If you think about God and you think about aspiring to be a better person, will help you be a better person. So, I mean, that's kind of where I'm at in life. I want to hold up my brothers and my sisters. I want to hold up God. I want to be a better steward of the land. I want to grow more food in an urban area. I want to hold up my children. I want to hold up my folks. Right? And there's not really much else on the planet that matters. You know, does all that take some money to do? Sure, it does. Right? So, you know, get with Drops. Maybe he can teach you how to make some. Right? But my only concern is, like, it's not that complicated. You can see the video title, What Should I Cook for My Mom This Weekend? It's not that hard. I think I'm going to make roasted chicken, mashed potatoes, and oh God, I'll probably put 2 veg on. Probably carrots and creamed corn. I don't know. Yeah, Drops does have a great channel. Absolutely. It's kind of why I shut him out every time I see him. Hi, Christy. It's good to see you. Welcome. Good morning, or evening, as it were. I can't sleep. Brown sugar glazed carrots. Yeah, I might do that. Maybe with some dillweed, Tennessee. Yeah. What is for dessert? Damn! Hot diggity. I don't know. I thought about going by the bakery and picking up some date squares. Uh, Daddy's usually got dessert covered, and hardly anyone ever has dessert anyways. The meal is usually so huge that everyone's full, and dessert really isn't that big of a thing. But I don't know, man. I brought them apple fritters last weekend. All right, hang on a second. Drops. You know this for a fact yourself. I will not make anyone a moderator without asking them first. Uh, Devil Dog, I'm 52. But Drops, if New Days, Old Ways wants to be a moderator here on this channel, I need to have their consent to make them a moderator. I will not do that without that. I'm not just one of those guys who make someone moderator. It's like, I'll go on somebody's channel and they made me a moderator. It's like, well, fuck, I don't want that. I just wanted to sit here and hang out and watch, you know. But they'll do that, and you know, I get it, but whatever. But if New Days wants to be a moderator, they have to say that it's okay for me to make them a moderator. It's okay if they are, and it's okay if they're not. If they don't want to do, I'm not going to do anything to. I will not make anyone a moderator out of the blue because they may not want that. Right? That's something I'm doing without their consent. I need consent. Devil Dog. Would I be one of your mods? Do you know what? Someone, the answer to that, Devil Dog, is I'll have to check out your channel first. And the answer is probably yes. But I need someone to. Fuck. Am I subscribed over there? I don't know. I'm subscribed to so many freaking people, dude. I gotta go check. Somebody dropped the link to Devil Dog so that I can go back in this. I won't delete it. I'll go back in this, and then I can click the link to get on to Devil Dog. Well, you know, he's a fellow brother in service. Absolutely drops. Yes. Copy that, Devil Dog. Yeah, I just don't do anything all willy-nilly. You know what I mean? Nothing is done without permission. Like, you can't come in my yard without permission. You know what I mean? You can't come inside my door without permission. Otherwise, I might blast you out the hole. Ting ting. Young. All right. Drops has Devil Dog link there. And I'll go into it like tomorrow or, probably tomorrow. I'll rewatch this, sort of toward where this hour is. We're an hour and 6 in. And I'll grab that link and we'll sort that out then. But I don't often make anyone a mod from a channel that I have not checked out yet. So, rules and order. Yeah. Rules, order, and respect. Respect for the other. Maybe someone doesn't want to be made a mod. Some people on their channel, they just go ahead and make everyone a mod. So that when someone strange comes in and they start talking smack, well, they become an easy target. Devil Dog, just keep doing videos, right? Keep doing videos. And your live streams are typically to support the videos you've made. There's Harold. How you doing, brother? It's good to see you, brother. It's okay to talk smack back and forth a little wee bit, Devil Dog. Like, once we know the other, right? Oh, yeah, New Days. That's right, too. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, because I've known New Days for a long time, is I'm going to go ahead and make them a moderator. So I'm just going to pause this chat. New Days. Padoink. Okay. Say hello, New Days, and you should have a blue wrench. Now, guys and gals, all right, that's a rare occasion. New Days I've known for a long time. Okay, it's not a random thing. And don't get me wrong, hot diggity. I've only known you for a short little bit. I do trust you. There you are. Nice. How do you do? New Days. It's not like I don't trust you. I want to go look at your channel a little bit first. Make sure it's okay with you, right? You're pretty new, hot diggity. That's all I gotta say. Not that I don't trust you. Because I've had some problems where I made people moderators on my channel, and then they started to mess with it. You know what I mean? They started kicking people out, and it's like, whoa, hang on a second. You're kicking out my buddies. What are you doing there, right? And I had to bounce them. Sometimes you got to clean up your page. See, YouTube is like a big toilet. You can hit the thumbs up or you can hit the thumbs down, and it all goes down the same freaking YouTube toilet, right? So that's what I'll do. I'll go check out your page there, Hot Tickety, and we'll see what you're about. You're a fellow brother in arms, so it's probably a yes. I mean, I'm thinking a yes, but I need to go look. Okay, I've got lots of brothers in arms that are freaking assholes. I don't want assholes to be hall monitors on my page. You know. Devil Dog. It is a slow marathon, so just keep with it, bro. Just keep doing what you do. And the more you're around and the more your face shows up, the more we'll promote you. You know me. I love to hold up my brothers and my sisters. Right? We've seen your link on here more than once tonight. So hard copy on that, Devil Dog. I mean, there's so many like all right, Devil Dog, Hot Diggity. Share down just a basic generality of what you did as a career in the military. Got to be careful. And I need to be careful too. Because what I did for the military, and don't get me wrong, and I'm speaking to Hot Diggity here. And well, any American brother and sister that's out there, to be honest with you, one of the best things I did. Now, my service is early Gulf War. Uh, so I was serving up SAM sites to your flyboys to keep them safe. Yeah, that's and I did that. I did it from freaking Ottawa. Okay, I did it from Ottawa, Canada. We have some of the best antennas, radars, information collection systems. I'll tell you what. And America has always been our biggest customer as far as intel goes. All right, Hot Diggity. God bless you for that. And we don't need to talk no more about on that. And we don't need to talk about that no more. That's okay. And that must have been hard. And God bless you for your service. Not everything that takes place within the military is meant to be said or shared or seen. There's a lot of very, very bad things. Right? And I recognized it inside the intel world, the comms and intel world. I recognized it. Once I was, broaching like 4 years in. Once I finally got my security clearance, it took them 18 months to do my security clearance. It's freaking top shelf. Once they let me at the job and found out what it was, I was like, holy crap. I learned how the world worked. And it's like, this ain't no good. And I didn't want to be a little cog in their wheel. You know what I mean? So I got out. And fortunately for me, it was unpopular at the time for in Canada to have a large military. So they were offering buyouts. Thankfully, I just signed a new contract. Um, Ting Ting, I wasn't in the Gulf. I served during the Gulf Wars, and I participated in their activities from Canada. Okay, and Ting Ting, I have young second cousins. My cousins' daughters. Well, there's a picture on a parenting magazine of my uncle carrying his first daughter across Tiananmen Square. Tiananmen Square. Yeah, yeah, buddy. Intel for Allied Forces. Yes, yes. MOC 291 comms research, Atlantic Command, and yeah. I mean, we're your intel, controlling everything that comes from the north, protects your northern border from Russia, from flying over the top. Yeah, we've got all your intel. Yes, sir. Intel for all allied forces. Yes, sir. Yup. Well, the whole military ride was no fun, like on the overall picture, but if you break it down into days, a lot of the days were a whole lot of fun. You're getting to shoot automatic firearms and run through crazy um, athletic courses and like crawl and climb and all these kinds of things. It was great for a young man. It was okay. Oh, Rune's had a security clearance. Okay, I'm not even actually allowed to say what mine is, but I'll tell you what I can tell you. It was a special category. Um, I can't tell you what category it is, but yeah, it's special. Hey, you can go ahead and call me special needs if you want to. You're in golf, 20. Dang, dang. Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, some of the comms gear I had access to was incredible. We had an antenna farm with satellites receiving. We were doing sat comms. We were doing ultra low frequency comms, like down to 2-3 hertz, which is submarine stuff. So we're doing that. We were doing aerial stuff. Uh, yeah, you can tune into the space station if you wanted to, and we were doing everything in between, including diplomats. We could grab whatever cell phone we wanted, or teleprinters or anything like that. It was we had demodulators and oscilloscopes and stuff like that. We would break down shit, encrypted stuff into ones and zeros. You know, Yeah, that low freak is yeah, drops. Yeah. Private security for Justice Department. Well, that must have been boring AF. Guarding a federal prisoner's hospital. Federal prisoners in a hospital. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's enough itself. And thank you for your service. Yeah. You learn shit you should not know. You learn stuff that people should not know. And when I learned how the world worked, I was like, really? This is freaking gross. Seriously, you're gonna give me 40 grand to buy out? Okay, see ya. I'll take it. I'm gone. Don't get me wrong. It's not like I was not proud to serve my country or to serve your country or the allied countries. I would serve again where I'm able. I would serve again. But it's not for these freaking assholes that control the government. They can go hoop themselves. 82nd Airborne. Hey Barry, you know what the problem with the guy that jumps from a plane with a radio on him is? He's the first freaking target. Um, hot diggity. Only if it's not. Only if it's not gross. Like don't talk about picking up body parts. That's enough. But yeah, like if you got something else to say, go ahead. That's all right. Yeah, yeah. You got free reign to say it here. Big money. Yeah, yeah. 10. Well, that was a shit burger. Um, do you know what's really interesting too? As far as my all right, if there's any freaking communication nerds out there listening right now, like, don't get me wrong, I understand a bunch of your military, and I thank you all ever so much for your service. Um, but if any of you are comms nerds, you have no idea the comms setup we had back in the day. It was freaking great. I would love to have it here, and maybe I can buy some decommissioned stuff, set it up here, and make the like we had an antenna farm, so we could pick up on stuff. But maybe I could turn all the eavesdrops and downspouts on a on this house into my antenna. You understand where I'm going? Maybe I can change the fence into my antenna. We had some great stuff. Yeah. You're a crypto nerd? Oh, all right. You might be a friend of mine because like I'd need you on my comms team to bust some shit down. Yeah. Yeah. I want to go retro, simplify it. And I think that there are resources where I can buy some old school stuff and build a rack where I can do all that from where I've got an old school spinner where I can spin. I found a high flying target one time. He was screaming in one night. He was screaming in. It was like fucking 55 words a minute, and I was missing three characters out of five. Or no, I was missing one character out of five. So I brought it up to my super, and some old school guy walks in with a pencil and a piece of paper. He's listening to it, and he just starts writing it down. And that's a target we hadn't seen in years, but I found where he was. I identified the mofo. With the help of upstairs. Yeah. I what I need to do is I need to build a rack here, a comms rack, and in the other room I need to build a small indoor greenhouse. Yeah, I got some stuff to do. Han Solo, I haven't told you hello yet, so I'd like to do that. Tubes are solid state. Do you like working on solder boards? Well, uh, Hans, that's all solid state there, brother. I prefer solid state. I don't care much for digi shit. If it sounds good, it's okay. Like, it's got to be the right price and the right sound and stuff like that. And don't get me wrong, when I get really really good vintage shit like this, like that's a 1972 or 1973 uh, uh, Kenwood um, amplifier and receiver that wasn't actually available to be bought in stores at the time. Okay, and I bought it from a doctor whose wife was she was an audiophile. She loved live. She was a patron of the arts. Um, she loved live performances and had to have good music at home. So this good doctor I bought this from, he went out and he bought this for his wife. He could not go into the store and buy it. He had to go into the store and order it. They did not carry it on the shelf. I still have the original boxes they came in. Okay. Yes. Yes. I prefer tubes. Yeah. I want to play. I don't want to play through a 2020 Marshall stack. I want to play through a 1973 Marshall stack. This old tubes. And you got to start that shit early and warm it up. Because you can't push it until it's hot. You know what I mean? Yeah, no kidding, drops. Well, fuck it, drops. They've already pushed us there. They pushed us out of stores for the last 2 years. Everything's ordered on frickin' Amazon right now. Amazon can have a big old suck of my ass. Hey, you know what, Runes? I had two Marshall stacks as monitors behind me as the drummer. Like right behind me, directly behind me. Because I hit so hard. I play so hard and loud. I can't hear what else is going on. You know. Yeah. Two Marshall stacks behind me. For a monitor. For me. Yeah, buddy. Uh, yeah. Do you know what runes? Yeah, yeah. I'm a freaking real drummer. Absolutely. I'd pick the one up right now if it. Actually, you know what? I'll maybe I'll pick the light off of it and show you. You guys want to see a drum I designed and had built? I was working with Chris Layton. He's the drummer for Stevie Ray Vaughan. I was trying to get a sponsorship with him. Do I know how to read transistors, capacitors, and diodes on a meter? Hans, I'd have to look into it. It wouldn't be that difficult, though. I'm not a technician. I was a radio operator. Okay, I was a collector of information. I would tune in. If I had a piece of equipment that was fucked up, I would just pick up a red phone and say, "Hey, come and fix my stuff," and I'd hang up the phone. And then 2 minutes later, there'd be a knock on the door. Our supervisor would tell us to sanitize the room, which means close down all your shit so that no sensitive material can be seen by them. And then they go behind our workstations, fix it all. And that's kind of how that worked. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'd pop cymbals, like smaller cymbals, like 10 inch or 12s. I'd pop them inside out. I'd hit them so hard. I'd crack. All right. If anyone knows what a 21-inch Zildjian bell ride cymbal is, it's a really, really heavy ride. I would turn my sticks around and I would use the handles of the sticks on it to get more of a sound out of it. I would break those. So I I'd take them back to my uh, local store where I shopped, and it was a shop called Just Drums out of Toronto. Um, and man, I met just from shopping down there. I'd be in there, and you know, I'd have a show to play that night, and I'd need a case of sticks, and I'd need to have a few cymbals replaced, and maybe need to get a few skins for the evening. So I'm there to shop and do business, but I was also designing this drum at the time, and I think I'll pull it off, and I'll show you guys and gals. So all the kids that work over at Just Drums, they're all pro drummers, right? And they were giggling, laughing at how responsive this drum is, and this and that. But I mean, I'd go to walk in there, and they'd want to charge me like $5 or $10 to get in because maybe oh, what the hell's her name? Maybe Cindy Blackman is doing a drum clinic. It's like, well, I'm not here for the clinic. I'm here for business, So it was. If any of y'all don't know who Cindy Blackman is, that's the drummer for Lenny Kravitz. Super cool, hot woman. Super cool, hot. Very, very nice girl. Uh, but oh yeah, I'd roll in there and I'd bump into these people. Why? Because when they're in Toronto, that's a place where you go to shop for stuff, right? So, I would just bump into people like that. So it was really cool. And guys in the back were laughing and giggling about my snare drum, and And then I'm at the counter and I'm trying to say, okay, I need a case of these sticks. I need these Evans heads and replace these frickin' Zildjian cymbals that I broke, would you? Zildjian is great warranty. They would just want to have contact and to have some interaction. How you broke them or whatever, and that's fine. Don't get me wrong, because they're freaking expensive. They're over $300 a piece, right? All right, hang on a second. Uh, if you want to, guys and gals, I'll go chop up my bevy, and then maybe I'll pull this drum off. Do you know what? The drum is actually holding up a light for my cannabinoids right now. I can shut it off, but I'll pull it down and show you if you want to. If you want to do that, hit a 1. If not, we can close this out. Doesn't matter to me. All right, Magic's on board. Hey, Drops. I'm looking at selling everything, all my antiques. I think I'm going to go into the antique buying and selling business, to be honest with you, Drops. All right. Rin's got 1. Barry. Magic got 2. You're checking out up to you. All right, Ting Ting. Yeah, do what you want. New days. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah. Guys and gals, go fix your tea. Have a pee. I I just can't sleep, and I wanted to know what to cook for my dinner, but I think my mind is already settled on roasted chicken. Sheena says 1. All right. Okay. Yeah. Go to your stuff, guys. I'll be right back. Give me 2. Don't anyone scrat on themselves. All right, there we are. Sorry about that. Don't honestly care that much, but whatever. Here we are back. Everyone got their tea refreshed. And whatever it is you're doing. That's great. Group hug? Magic? Yeah, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, group hug. Group hug. All right, hammer the ones for a group hug. Hammer the ones for a group hug. Yeah, group hug. Sure, why not? You want a pink diamond? Well, whatever. Okay, I'd like one too. But group hug. Yeah. Group hug. We can do that. Hell yes. I encourage that sort of behavior. Hey, well, careful, Barry. Yeah, maybe you need to wear steel toes in here. All right. Ren's got one. Yeah, group hugs. Group hugs. Group hugs. It's all good. It's all good, right? Grouples, baby. Grouples? Wait a second. You got a funny character in there. That's the one that's just over near the P, isn't it? Yeah. All right. Magic got a case of thumbitis. Yeah, everyone sure does, don't they? That's why I'm going to go share my mama some more love this weekend. It'll be 3 times in 4 weeks I've gone up to see my mama. Like I say, I usually visit her 3 times a year. So I'm getting more and more to knowing how to appreciate your folks, right? Respect your elders. Look after them when they need it. Bring them the stuff if it will help them. Bring them pretty things like flowers if it'll enhance their life. I'm doing all of that. Screw whatever else is going on. Don't get me wrong, it's not like I don't have a doctor appointment come Monday. I'll visit that then, okay? I'll do that then. Anthony, I don't think I said hello. I do not believe I said hello. Hans, no. Metal lives in Michigan and he can't cross the border for reasons we will not discuss. Han Solo, if you want to know about that, I'm not going to tell you about it. You have to ask Metal about it. It's not my business, it's his. Nice to see you, Anthony. Waves like an Egypt. Hans, that's not my business to talk about. That's me and Metal can talk about it, and if he wants to share it, he'll share it. You can talk to him about it. But I'm not going to share his business. Because it's none of my business. Does it suck? Yeah, it sucks a mile of dick. Yeah, Hans, just go over and chin wag with metal, and if he wants to tell you, he'll tell you. If not, well, he won't tell you. Respect rules. Respect rules. I haven't heard a better word today than that. Magic. Awesome. I would love for him to be there, but he's not going to be there for reasons that I'm not going to explain here right now. Okay? You want it? Go see metal. Oh, somebody said his name earlier. I just call him Runes because I don't know what the word is. So and until I get to know him more, it's going to take me a long freaking time to. I've seen him in here like a bunch and before and stuff like that, but I'm not the smartest freaking post on the planet. So it's going to take me a while to get to understand what his name is. What are you talking about there, about Matty Shaddy? Mad Shad? Mad Shad is a fucking excellent brother of ours. Lovely, wonderful, fellow former serviceman. Andy Lee. Thank you, Hot Diggity. You're going to have to repeat that tons of times before I remember it. I'm just going to call them Runes. Just like I call you Hot Diggity. Sorry, bro. That's just how I roll. Hot Diggity. Hot Diggity and Runes. Desco. Hot Diggity and Runes. Ooh-ah. No, Mad Shad is not a Marine. He was. He was a Marine. Marine Corps. Hoo-ah. Hot diggity, but piss off. Don't do that. You don't need to do that. I'm not going to remember it all in one stream tonight. It'll happen over time, okay? And I love the fact that Runes is in here. It's okay. And Runes loves the fact that I respect. Holy shit, he knows that those are runes. We're good. We can do this dance. We don't have to dance it out all at once, right? Hey, Trips. Yeah, Hot Diggity, just don't bust my chops too hard, okay? You're all right, man. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. Don't worry. It's not like I'm gonna boot you out, or it's not like a moderator is gonna boot you out and condemn you from this channel. That's not gonna happen. You're all right. You're all right, brother. And I do appreciate you having you here. Yeah, I need to work on your crystal page. So much. You're like you're like an ad kid. You didn't just have one person of millions and master of none. Just be the master of yourself. You know what? As long as you're the master of yourself and God, you're never going to be the master of God. But if you master yourself with God, you're okay. Do whatever else you want. Don't freak out and go crazy with it. But Turkey can't be the real med chat. I'm not sure what you're saying there. Oh, wait a second. Oh no, that's not a turkey. Never mind, magic. I'm not even gonna say that word. I could say rooster or cockerel, but yeah, that's not where this is going. That's okay, magic. I mean, it's all right. There's some dumb late night. What am I gonna feed my mom stream? You know, it's not a high production during the day or early evening stream where children may be listening. It's okay. It's okay. We can, if we want to, we can cuss here a little bit, but I don't encourage the cussing. Don't get me wrong. It's not like I don't love to throw out the F bomb for how I describe things. It's kind of like the angry prep. When I talk to him on the phone, he's just like some guy. And he doesn't have all those F bombs, and he's not as mad as you think his channel is or portrays him to be. He is just a dude, and I'm just a dude. And anyone who's ever served is just kind of a dude. And you know what? If we're laying around around a bunch of firearms or fence posts to dig or whatever, we might lay out the odd cuss word, or we might bitch the other person out, right? Throwing out all kinds of F bombs. At the end of the day, it doesn't really mean anything. Love is the law. Yeah, and Jason is awesome. Yeah, he sure is. Little Auslander, the odd F bomb here or there. Hey, it could be fuckity McFuckerson from Fuckersville. You know? And that's not odd. That's 3 F bombs in one little description. Hang on a second. Flinging the shit and not getting all feely, touchy. Well, yeah. It's just that's chowder between guys that work together, right? That's just fucking slapjaw. You got to do something to pass your day. So, what do? You chew the shit out of the other guy, or the other guy chews the shit out of you, and then you chew it back, or you'll throw it to the new guy. New guy is best. Everyone loves the new guy. Oh, we're gonna sling mud at the new guy. Do you know what? I can't tell. All right. I got 2 kinds of people I tell to go fuck themselves. One of them is brothers and sisters that I love. And if you don't love a person, you can't tell them to go fuck themselves. Southern Zone of Grown, I see you there. Nah. You're all right. Go on ahead. Welcome. It's good to see you. If I don't love someone, I can't tell them to go fuck themselves in good faith. But if I actually find some fucking asshole that needs to be told to go fuck off, that's the only other way you'll tell someone. And usually when I talk smack, I'm telling it to someone I like, right? You can't bitch out someone who's not a brother or a sister, right? Yeah, Magic's on his business. He's all right there. Yeah. Uh, so do you know what? If there's someone I really want to tell to fuck off, I probably won't even say it. You know, if it comes a real bad time, I might just come behind them with a bad weapon or something. You know, they won't even see it coming. See the camo? You think that's fake? Yeah. Yeah. See, the thing about it is the people you love, you can talk smack to. Oh, you like making mead? Cool. Yeah. Do your shit. Know your people. It's not that hard. Not that hard. Do the shit and know your people. Hey, if any of you guys and gals don't know, I mailed off a package. And it's a big, freaking long package. It's like 4 feet wide. I mailed it to Northern Girl Hobbies. Do you, anyone want to guess what's in it? Okay, let's play a game. What was in the package? I mailed it off to her, and I insured it for a lot of money. Cost me like $50 to ship it. Yeah, it cost me like $50. No slander. No hands. Troy's in the business here. Troy's in the business. Troy is on deck. Okay. All right. So you're gonna have to go and check out Northern Girl Hobbies to watch the unboxing of this. I boxed it up really freaking hard. I didn't want this thing damaged. No, it wasn't a fishing rod. Nope. Yeah, Troy. Yes, sir. I finally got to ship that out. I was supposed to do it for like 2 weeks, and the meds kicked my ass for a week. And sometimes when the meds kick my ass, I'll sleep almost for an entire week. I'll wake up, and then an hour later, I'll go back to bed. I'll sleep that whole week. All right, so. Cost you a can of sauce here. I'm not sure what you're saying, Troy. Uh, Maybe I'm missing some stuff. Y'all, y'all trying to cheese me out, or what the hell's going on here? Behave yourselves. How about that? There's one metric finger wagging for you. Behave yourselves. Now, yeah, go out and check out Big Drops. Do me a favor and bang out Northern Girls link. Go find her unboxing for this. She's gonna freaking love it. She's gonna blow her disket. Tell you what. And you know what? She has the resources to let us know what her uncle is, who is also a native gentleman, um, is a curator of a museum. I think she's gonna get him to help us learn where this thing belongs. And it's just one of those things in life. Um, it's one of those things in life I've been blessed to be a custodian of. And I hope I've done it well, sending it to the right place. Because, all right, Northern Girl is a native sister of mine. Okay. I'm not a native indigenous person to this continent, although I do have some native in me. I'll not claim that. So I figured it better to send to her, and whether she keeps it in her care for her whole life or not, I don't give one flying rat's ass. I don't give a rat's ass if she keeps it or not, or if she finds out which tribe it belongs to, which council, where it may be. If she does find a place where it goes, I wouldn't mind sitting down at the table with them just to honor them, because I had the privilege to buy it and I gave it away. I gave it away, and it took half the money I spent on buying it to ship it. And I don't give a rat's ass about that. This is more about preservation of heritage, right? What's the title again? Drop. So what's the title again of what? I'm not sure what you're asking about. What is the title of what? This stream? I I was asking about what should I cook for my mother, but we kind of morphed. It's better than that, Magic. I don't give a fucking flying rat's ass, right? Yeah, that's old school. Sure. Hey, look at my beard, dude. I'm an old school kind of dude. So, yeah, I don't give a flying rat's ass. Native American and Asian. Cool, Sheena. The video I want you to drop. Yeah, you're gonna have to refresh my brain. I'm sorry, man. I've got TikTok brain right now. I'm in 2-minute mode. yeah. Jaw away or chuckle away, Magic. That's all right. That's okay. No remorse. No remorse. Do you know what? For me, when I find a piece, when I think of, when I think it belongs somewhere better than in my hands, I look for where those hands are, right? I'm I like to be a good custodian of things, right? I like to be a good custodian, which might make it hard for me to be an antique dealer. Uh, but I think I'm going to try it. I know antiques. I've known them my whole life. I know that the values of everything have changed, so I'll just have to speed myself up on that kind of shit. But I think what I'm going to do first is sell out every antique I have in my house. Well, thanks, Magic. It's really nice to have you here. Thank you. Right, yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. So, hey, Runes. Wait, brother. I got something to show you. Barry is saying, you and I are nearly antiques. Barry, let's just say we're well seasoned. How about that? All right. Age is a perception. Age is a perception. You know, uh, like I'm only 50 or shortly over 50, but my condition kind of shoots me in my head some days. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. The meds they got me on are working until they can blast out a surgery on me. All right. So, you know, my brain is 13 and three quarters going on 14. However, I am skilled at, the understanding and knowledge of antiques and things like that. So, and I know I need to do some other kind of work for my living for the next 20. And without going to school, I can do that. I can do that. You're a pauper? Yeah, I prep on the cheap too. And I mean, that's probably why you're on my channel. You know, I prep on the cheap. Why? Because I don't have a whole bunch of money. I don't have a whole bunch of it. I don't. I will never profess that I will. And a lot of prepping stuff is really expensive, right? So, how about this? You guys and gals want to have a look at that prototype drum I made, or you could look at it or not look at it, whichever. Doesn't matter to me. If you want to, hit some ones. Barry got a one. Runes is saying, yeah. Magic has a three. It drops. It's not for sale. It's it's a family piece. It'll be left to my daughter. Drops. Uh, I might sell it for the right price, but it is a family piece that will be held for likely my daughter. All right, okay, so we got some ones. All right, all right, all right. Let me just give me a minute, and I'll go get it. Okay. Okay. Just give me bear with me. Gonna take me a minute to get it out of here. Shut this light off because that is growing cannabinoids. Put that down. Ugh. This is really freaking heavy. Ugh. I'm gonna sit down and then pick it back up. All right. All right. All right. So here we are. Okay. So this is a big drum. It's not that deep. It's not like 8 or 10 inches deep. I think it's 5.5 or 6 deep. Ugh. And it's like 11 wide, but it's made out of solid stainless steel. This is the turn blank. Here's the design on it. WCD, that's Wheeler Custom Drums. Ugh. It's heavy AF. This is a 3/16 solid. No, it's not a Ludwig. I built this, Troy. I designed and built this to try and market. And I was Troy. I was working with Chris Layton. I was trying to work with Chris Layton from Stevie Ray Vaughan to get an endorsement to market this. But yeah, look at this shit. Like, it's beautiful inside and out. Inside and out. It's amazing. An amazing piece of hardware. Oh, yeah. And this will blow your freaking. If there's anyone who's a drummer in here, this will blow your ears off. This is so freaking loud. Yeah, it's like 5. Hang on a second. Yeah, it's like 5 by 11.5. It's not a big drum, but it weighs. Yeah, probably 20 pounds. It's a real nice big deal. So I designed and built this, and there's the snare hasp there. That's the position it's in is unthrown. You want to throw it that way, right? Oh, no, that's unthrown. Yeah, tighten it up that way. Then it goes, but it goes bonk, badonk. Yeah. Wheeler Custom Drums. Yeah, tried to go there. I did the thing. I had the whole freaking thing designed. I had that, you see that label there? I had that laser burn on that. And this is all solid stainless steel. It's heavy AF. It's not going to rust anywhere. And it'll be playable for, oh, Sheena, I used to sing backup while I was drumming, and I won't say I was a good singer. I'll never claim that. No, Magic Zildjian. Zildjian, no, that drum I made, designed, and had built. But Zildjian, um, I used to play their cymbals exclusively because they had a fantastic warranty. Um, and yeah, I'd break them, and they would replace them. Full of hope. You got bongos. Oh, yeah, that's lovely. Full of hope. Absolutely wonderful to see you, sister. I do hope you're well this morning. I just couldn't sleep, and I'm up, and I was asking folks, what should I cook for my mama on Saturday? We're leaning toward roasted chicken instead of breakfast for dinner. Breakfast for dinner for 5 is a really long operation, you know? Okay, so I have another snare like that, but it's a Piccolo snare. I think it's, I don't know if it's 3 inches deep, but it's real good. I haven't gotten all the hardware to finish it up yet. I need to find another hardware provider somewhere where I can get specific sized rims to grab it, because the rims on this one leave a bit of a canter on how the screws go in and to how they fit into uh, the locks. So the shorter your drum gets, the steeper your pitch is going to be if you don't have the right rim size, right? So, you know what, Runes? I sold all of my drum kits. I sold all of my drum kits. I had a performing slash recording kit. I had a practice kit, and I had a teaching kit. And the teaching kit was digital, and I sold them all. Uh, Almost 10 years ago. Okay. So, um, would I like to play and perform again? Yeah. Yeah. There's no drug on the planet like performing live on a stage. I'll tell you what. I don't care what you're doing, who you are. If you're some girl with an acoustic guitar singing a melody song, there's no high like playing live on a stage ever. You can chase it all you want for the rest of your life if you want to. Go on ahead. You'll never find it. You'll never find it. Well, hey, sorry. What can I say, Magic? Yeah, singing and playing for sure. It's a good thing to do, and I mean, you got to be fit to do it. Absolutely. And yeah, no high on the planet like playing on a stage live. Anyone in here who's ever done it knows it. They know it for a fact. There's testimony in here already. Well, you know what, Hope? You're absolutely right. But it has to start with a band on stage, right? Like the crowd is there to see the band. And if the band doesn't create the energy, it doesn't transpose to the crowd, right? So you got to it's it's a relationship, you know. When you're performing live on a stage, You are having a relationship with the people in the crowd, and how they feed back to you, right? Yeah. I got more hours on stage and teaching drum lessons than most people have going to the bathroom. Sound effects, yeah, yeah. You can mess with all that. Sure, you can. I love a wah-wah pedal or a talk box. I love freaking old guitars. Hey, I want to I want to take a really good old bass guitar, hit it with a bow and a talk box. Like this is where my mind is. You know, I'm kind of retarded when it comes to music. Yeah, yeah, hope. Yeah, hope. Yeah, exactly, sister. Yep. Yes, sister. For me, it was kind of a natural thing because I always wanted to do it and rock it out. And I only ever played for original bands. We never played any cover tunes. Uh, we wrote all the songs, and it took me down to the Molson Indie one year, and it got us passes. So they'll give you a card that you can hang on your neck, like around a thing there. Cards, passes to get back into the pits. So we saw Molson Indy cars stood up on blocks of wood and stuff like that. And Molson Indy cars aren't much more than 2.5 feet tall, maybe tops. How about a Warwick bass? I don't know about Warwick, Sheena. Never heard of Warwick. It's not like it's not unfamiliar. It's just maybe it's a little obscure. What I would want is I'd want a Rickenbacker hollow body bass if I was to get a bass. But I would really love a cello. I would really love a cello. Now, Magic, looks like you're all thumbs over there. You all right? You okay? What is love? Are you talking about that? Julian Johnson, three three string shovel galère. Um, I don't know what that is, Tony. Sounds pretty cool though. I'm ready to start messing with some stuff, produce some sound. I did drums for a lot of years, and you know, bosses ask me questions like, "Why aren't you cashing my paychecks?" Say, "Well, I hadn't really needed to. I make money doing drums, you know, and kind of, like screw them, screw them." But yeah, I would love to take a cello, a bow, a talk box, and a wah-wah pedal. Not your frickin' new wah-wah pedal, but one from the early '70s to a cello. And just kind of see where that goes. You know, it's just there's a lot of a lot of stuff in life that are yeah, maybe a crybaby walk. Yeah. I do not know the can you give me $20 so we can be monetized thing? No, I do not know that. Nope, I do not know that. I know that getting monetized is a really, really freaking hard job, and so is having a YouTube channel. But this one here, this live stream right now for you guys and gals, this is just for fun. This is just to talk. Like I said, I'll probably delete it later because you know I dropped some bad words. You love the slides and such. Yeah, the slides are good. Yeah, I don't want any. I don't want any amusement park ride that's going to terrify me. Right? I may have a heart attack and die. You know what I mean? Never surrender. Magic. Yeah, yeah. I'm there. Yep. You surrender when your last breath goes out of you. That's the time you surrender. And that's it. And even then, you're only surrendering to God. Hear my words now. Listen to me now and hear me later. I'm not sure what you're all talking about there. Oh, K Drops is talking to Southern. Okay, cool. Good. All good. Magic. Love is the law. Maybe we should play some Bob Marley. What do you think about that? Oh, yeah. It's all about music and love and God. Nothing better. And nothing more complicated either. It's so uncomplicated. You don't even have to think about it. Copy that, Southern song. Copy that. Yep. Yep, I hear you. Yeah, boom. Exactly. You know what? Why don't y'all get off my channel and go put some Bob Marley on? Put on Buffalo Soldiers or something like that, right? Go do the things. Go do the things and know your people. Yeah, Magic. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, go get some music down you. I was saying that earlier. Earlier this evening, I was on somebody's live stream, and I said, "Go get some music down you. Just go listen to some music for a distraction, you know, from all this shit. Take the shit off your plate. This shit is why we prepare. Okay? Don't forget about your mama. Don't forget to listen to the music while you go to see your mama. Don't forget about the flowers to bring your mama. Don't forget about your kids. Right? Do the things. Know your people. Be a good custodian of the land. I don't think I'm too far off on what I'm saying here. I don't think I'm too far off. The Runes, what kind of music you listening to? You got any band names that are your top faves? Runes. Thanks, Drops. Mucho apreciato, brother. Anyone doesn't know Drops Family Garden, go on ahead and have a look. Extraordinarily smart individual for all kinds of stuff. Seriously, go have a look. You'll be remiss if you don't. Okay, Runes, I don't know any one of those. That's okay. Hey, maybe I'll learn them. What style of music is it, Runes? Is it like metal or rock or I don't know what it is or where it comes from. Sorry, bro. I just don't recognize those names. I just it's not something I know. Out of my wheelhouse. Mucho apreciato, Drops. The five-figure death punch, no, Black Sabbath counts as old school. Well, it would matter who you talk to, really. Scandinavian, folk, traditional, Viking thing. Okay, cool. Maybe one of my moderators will blast it a link for some of it. Who knows? Maybe not. I don't know. I'm not in control of them. They're in control of you. That's why I love my moderators. They can, you guys and gals can say what you want, but, there are moderators in here for a reason. It's to keep it clean, and we're doing that. So, we're in good shape here this evening. Oh, Magic likes the Rasta and death metal. I don't mind trad rock, like traditional rock, sort of 70s style. I don't mind some prog rock out of the 80s. I'm an I'm an old fucker. I listen to old music. What can I say? So, don't jack me up too hard for being fucking old. What I like to do is I like to hold up my brother and my sister. If I can hear some real good tunes, in my opinion, while I'm helping somebody boost their car or inflate their tire across the road or whatever, Guys and gals, you know this about me. You know this about me. And you should know it about yourselves as well. Anytime you are presented with an opportunity to help someone, that is a blessing from God. And you should take that opportunity to help that person. If it's in your timetable or whatever, if you can, if there's anything you can do to help your brother and your sister, it's a blessing. That opportunity is a blessing from God. And I'm only learning that now, later in my life here now, right? So, as I go further on my journey in life, I'm going to keep helping people, but you got to be really selective about who you help. You can't just stop and help everyone. You can't do it. It's we don't have the capacity to do it, or the wallet, or the expense, or whatever, right? So you got to be really choosy about who you help, but make sure you stick with your family. Make sure you hold up your brothers and your sisters any way you can. Your folks, your brothers, your sisters, your kids, hold them up. Yeah, you help people, and sometimes they crap on you. You know what, Drops? That's all right. All right, I'll go ahead and say it. Okay, so Daddy helped a a fellow one time decades ago, and that guy shit on him. Didn't pay him or whatever it was. I don't know what the deal was, but the education Daddy gave me was that's what you get for helping someone. So he's real careful about who he helps. Real careful. I hope for the best, plan for the worst, and go enjoy my life while I'm living. You know what? That's a real important measure to make. Go enjoy your life while you're living. Don't be scared to do it. Just go out and do it. Copy that, Sheena. Yeah, you know what? That's the position for me a lot. But don't get me wrong. I got folks and kids, so I can hold them up. And while I'm alive, I will do that every minute I'm alive. Um, and yeah, I do hold myself up. I try. What's the good news? All right, guys and gals. Lori, Firefly Farm is asking, what's the good news? What's the good news? Lori, okay, I'll start this off. Guys and gals, I want you to chime in on this. You need to share with Lori what the good news is. Please and thank you ever so much. And what I'm going to do is I'll chime in with the good news from me. Is Lori, I'll be shopping tomorrow for all of the ingredients to take up to my folks' place on Saturday. I see you there. I see you there. It is always a pleasure. Yes. Thank you for coming in. Share with I Spy. Why don't you share with Lori, uh, Firefly Farms, what the good news is? What is your good news? The good news is I'm going to buy the groceries to take to my folks Saturday. J Bell, I see you there. What's the good news, folks? Lay it out. Life is good. Exactly. Like, you can think life is scary and bad, but it's not. Just live life. And, screw all that other bullshit. Screw it. I'm not happy with it. I won't do it. How about that? Okay. No freaking problem. Your car is broken down, so you don't have to buy gas. All right, not buying gas is a good thing right now. Yep. I get it. Live life. Don't let life live you. Right? Disco, Lori. Hey, Lori, what's the good news from you? Don't always ask us what the good news is. Share it. Come on now. You can't do us like that all the time. Like, don't get me wrong. Yeah, we can do anything. You can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. You can go wherever you want. Yes, you can. The answer to that is yes. Will it be easy? The answer to that is probably nope, not always. Go on, Lori. What's your good news? Come on, share it out. How are the chickens doing? How's Finn? Come on now. Life, love, and liberty. Libertà. Freedom. Freedom. You're still working. Lori just got back to work after, oh, good Lord. What did you have, like 18 months off? Lori? Freedom. Freedom. Hey, listen. All right. I'll tell you what. 2/3 of you in here, at least, are my beautiful, wonderful Southern American brothers and sisters watching. Okay? If you don't think Canadians believe in freedom, if you don't think we have pew-pews and stuff set back, I went out purposefully and I purchased something so I could blow someone out my doorway or off my porch. Right? Okay, so yeah, I can hunt with that, and yeah, buddy. If you think us Canadians are a bunch of freaking fluffs up here, you're barking in the wrong freaking direction. Oh yeah, Barry will take you straight off the porch. Yeah, oh yeah, or out the doorway. Yeah, I'll clear the whole doorway. One shot, no problem. Yep, got it. Yep, I'm on it. No problem. Just because I'm a Canadian and I don't talk a lot about pew-pews, it doesn't mean we're not armed up here, okay? So just don't forget that. Southern Zone, you gotta go? All right, you stay well and safe, sister. Or brother, or whichever the case may be. Hell's bells. Yeah, yeah. See that right there? I'll hit someone right in the face with it, and I don't give a fuck. Hell's bells. You want to talk about hell's bells? Ugh. That's a 1920s New York City police officer's billy club. And it's sitting right next to me. Do you think, for a second, if someone smashes in my door and I grab this and crack them on the wherever with it, I'd probably take their legs out first, maybe their head, I don't know. You think I ain't gonna use this? I got it near for a reason. Yeah, I spy. I'm well stocked on freedom seeds. Thank you, sir, or ma'am, as it may be. Yeah, I am. I'm prepared. You want the war axe, or do you want, or do you want the hickory frickin' billy club? Which one do you want? Or do you want the shotgun that'll just take you off the porch? Which one which one are you willing to take? You know, if you're on my porch and I tell you get off my porch, you're probably smart to get off of it. Because if I have to go get the thing that's going to take you off of it, um, you know, that's not going to be your best day. Let's just say that. Let's just put it there, shall we? Yeah, Dylan. Yeah, well, hey, sometimes we might not want to, Dylan. Sometimes we might want to do it in a more creative way. Don't get me wrong. It's not like I don't like how you think. It's just, we're just spitballing here. And it don't mean nothing anyways. Because if people are so freaking stupid, they got a mess on someone else's business, then they should be blown off the porch. Oh, good morning, Lisa. I see you. Do I have water? Yeah, I got water. I spy. I don't think you're asking me that. I got water and I got water purification. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, we're okay. We're okay. Hey, listen, man. People are stupid, and if they come for your shit, blow them right out of your frickin' doorway. It's simple. The math is frickin' easy. Yeah. Punch them out your doorway. Punch them off your porch. Hey, Sheena, I don't follow all the rules, okay? I don't necessarily follow all the rules. So, know that about me. Yeah. Really? Black market is a black market and it's illegal? Well, fuck it. I'll trade on there anyways. Oh, really? Guns are black market and that's black market? Oh, well, guess what? You know? Fuck those guys. When's these? So you're gonna have to pull up pew when. So people walking behind your house. Dang, yeah, don't. Yeah, you're not allowed shooting the power people. Yeah, they're allowed to walk back there. Yeah, brother. Yeah, yeah, Barry. Yep. Aim for the shin. Well, do you know what? In a controlled environment, I would do that. Um, if somebody was stood in my doorway, I would blast them out of the fucking doorway. Fucking simple. There's, it's a doorway. All right. I have my get out of my doorway stick. Bye bye. Deacon, no, I'm not up. I'm not at it. This is a figment of your imagination. These are not the droids you're looking for. I wasn't tired. Yeah, yeah, I should go to bed soon. Right out of the doorway, magic. Right out of the doorway. Off the porch. Whatever. Yeah, oh yeah. What I got will take you off of. It'll cure whatever your frickin' program is. You know? It'll cure whatever you're doing. And you know what? I am not. Uh, I'm not obliged to give you any medical help whatsoever. Shoot him in the face. Oh, I spy. Okay, so you're over toward West Coast a little bit more. Gotcha, gotcha. Fair play. Fair play. Good copy. Yeah, dead men tell no tales. And I mean, you know, if they can talk after you've wounded them, maybe sometimes it's best they don't talk. Especially if they're robbing your house or some shit like that. Just fucking hit them with a shotgun. Because that force will blow him back against the wall. And he won't even remember what he was doing. He'll he'll try and remember what breathing is like. Or, you know, as he bleeds out, what life is like. Yeah, shoot him right in the face or in the head or in the chest. Chest is good because it'll take them right off their fucking feet. Hey, sorry, that's just my take on it. Yeah. Leave no victims. Tell no tales. Yeah. Feed them to the hogs. Well, you sure could bury them, Deacon, but or feed them to the hogs. But stop bleeding on my carpet, asshole. Dylan. I like it. I like it. I'll allow it. Yeah, I'll let that stay here. Yeah, sure I will. But all right. So this is where we went from what I wanted to cook for my mother. So I was talking breakfast for dinner or roasted chicken. Yeah, you guys and gals are freaking amazing. I love your minds, and I like how some of them are kind of twisted in good ways. What the hell are you doing there, Magic? Ah, yeah, gotcha. Cool. Yeah. Uh, no, this is just a quick late night live stream. I was up, I couldn't sleep, and I thought I'll throw it out to you guys and gals. I think I had already probably decided myself because there's so many less dishes to just roast a couple of chickens. You know, and I'll put I'll make a butter up with herbs and garlic and stuff in it and stuff that up under the skin and roast it. You know, I'll do that and you know mashers and gravy. Easy peasy, yip and easy. I can do two chickens. It'll leave a lot of food for my folks left over. Um, plus, it won't leave many dishes, right? So, like, I try and think about that. I don't create 15 freaking pans for dishes for my folks to wash after I leave. You understand? I don't want to do that. So, like, I mean, that's just me. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna go up to my folks and roast some chickens this weekend. Their oven runs hot too, so the skin should come out real nice. I love chicken skin. Love it. If you love chicken skin, a nice crispy chicken skin, bang down a one in the chat. Go ahead. You can do it if you want to. You can one if you want to. If you don't, nobody will. I'm not even gonna go into that song. Yeah, I'm totally doing roasted chickens. Yeah, for my folks and my kids this weekend. Yeah, runes, stay well. Yeah, roast chicken with compound butter. Absolutely. Bake what? Well, I'm gonna bake the chickens, but it's gonna be a roast process. Someone needs to take out your rooster. Sheena, just use a 22 and shoot him in the brain. And then don't eat them. If you're going to eat them, make sure you boil them down for a really, really long time. And then grind it up and can it. Yeah. You'll be all right. You can eat that mofo. You can eat him if you want to. If you don't know about it, will. All right. Do you know what? Before we head out, guys and gals, I'm looking to head out. Share what is the best part of your day/life today has been. Don't get me wrong. I know it's 5 in the morning. It's 6 in the morning. You can use your yesterday. Go ahead and do that. Share out the good news for Lori. I mean, do the stuff, people. Know your people and do the things. Hanging out in the woods in the rain. Disco. Alice in Chains. Well, Sheena, I got some of that on vinyl, right? So, and I run it through a vintage system. I'm not going to go change the camera and show you. You've seen it before. Yep. Keep praying for those who need prayers. And yeah, awesome sauce. Live your life every day. I don't care what condition you're in. Like I'm in a bad condition. Okay. But I don't care. I'll get up and I'll live my life and I'll enjoy it. Enjoy your life every single day you get it. Why? Because tomorrow is not promised to anyone. Not promised. And tomorrow is not promised it's going to be better. It could be worse. It could be shittier. I'm not the controller of that. Do the things. Know your people. Pretty freaking simple. Wouldn't you agree? Do the things. Know your people. Well, I'll just roll on here for a minute. And then I'm going to bust it down. Barry. Magic. I spy. Hope. Hope even. All the way from the beautiful Emerald Isle. Yeah, Magic, we will. We will. Yeah, don't despair. Live your life. Live your life with love. With love for your folks. If you got brothers and sisters, love them. If you got folks, parents, love them. You got kids, love them up. Right? Always stay positive, and always hold up your brother and your sister. Don't ever pass up an opportunity to hold somebody up, because I believe it's a gift from God. If we get an opportunity to help someone, hold someone up, help someone, I believe it's an opportunity we should not pass up. I can't imagine drops. Yeah. You know what, drops? I'm gonna send you some prayers over there for you about that. Okay, brother. Mm, that's not easy. That's not easy. Live your life while you have it. Make sure you enjoy it. Make sure you hold up the people that are important, and don't waste your time on people that aren't important. All right, that's key as well. Don't waste your time. Time is precious. So, with that, guys and gals, I'm gonna shut this down. Make sure you all stay well and safe. And hold up your brother and your sister. This is going to be North. For now, checking out. Peace out, guys and gals. Oh, there's the button. Yes, thank you all for showing up. It was just a random late night thing. Good night, all. Hot diggity. Yeah, we'll see you after, bro.